The medical device software market is entering one of the biggest growth waves in healthcare tech. Analysts expect the global SaMD and SIMD ecosystem to reach hundreds of billions by the end of the decade as hospitals modernize, manufacturers shift towards software-driven devices, and regulators create clearer digital health pathways. What this signals is simple. Building medical device software in 2026 is a strategic move for anyone competing in diagnostics, connected devices, imaging, monitoring, or clinical automation. This video will take you through the full development process, from concept to launch. And if you're working in healthcare innovation, this is now one of the most defensible and valuable categories in digital health. Before getting into the steps, let's look at why medical device software is exploding. The first driver is intelligence. Devices are becoming smarter, and that intelligence comes from software that guides, analyzes, predicts, and automates clinical workflows. The second driver is regulatory clarity. With frameworks such as the FDA's SaMD guidelines, IEC 62304, and ISO 14971, companies now have clearer pathways to bring compliant products to market. The third is scalability. Software-defined devices can be upgraded without redesigning hardware, giving manufacturers a major competitive edge. Now let's move to the types of medical device software being built. Companion apps pair with existing devices and manage syncing, dashboards, and alerts. Embedded systems control sensors, manage real-time data, and run diagnostics inside the device. Software as a medical device stands alone and performs detection, analysis, or decision support without hardware. And the most advanced models rely on AI for image analysis, deterioration prediction, and clinical decision support. Once you know your category, the actual development process begins. Step 1 is defining the device category and risk class. Is it class 1, 2, or 3? Will it handle monitoring, diagnostic analysis, or clinical guidance? This classification determines your architecture, documentation, testing, and regulatory pathway. Next comes defining the essential features. This can include real-time sensor communication, signal processing, firmware integration, dashboards, or patient interfaces. If the system performs automated detection or AI interpretation, it requires strict traceability and clinical validation. Security must also be airtight with encrypted flows, audit logging, access controls, and compliance with IEC 62304, ISO 13485, ISO 14971, HIPAA, and GDPR. Now, let's move to the technology stack. Embedded systems usually rely on C, C++, or Rust. Cloud backends often use Python, Java, or Node.js. Clinician dashboards are built on React or Vue. Mobile interfaces are built with Flutter or React Native. And if you plan to integrate with Epic or Cerner, you will need HL7, FHIR, and secure APIs. With the architecture ready, development begins. Engineers implement device communication, safety controls, UI components, logic engines, and real-time data flows. If AI is included, this is where model training, validation, and clinical testing occur, supported by strict documentation for regulators. Then comes testing, which is far more rigorous than standard QA. You validate every requirement, simulate failures, test all risk scenarios, verify data consistency, and conduct cybersecurity testing. Usability testing with clinicians is mandatory to ensure the device fits into real-world workflows. Only after verification, validation, and full traceability can you prepare your regulatory submission, whether that's an FDA 510K, CE mark, or approvals in other regions. Once approved, you can launch. But the lifecycle continues with updates, cybersecurity patches, incident reporting, risk file revisions, and post-market clinical evaluations. Now let's talk about cost. Simple Class 1 companion apps range between $150,000 and $250,000. More advanced Class 2, SaMD or embedded software systems fall between $300,000 and $500,000. High-risk Class 3 solutions with AI can cross $1 million by the time you reach approval. Costs increase with complexity, integrations, EHR interoperability, AI modules, and regulatory documentation. Many teams reduce budget pressure by working with experienced development groups in Eastern Europe, LATAM, or South Asia without sacrificing clinical safety. Let's quickly touch on monetization. Per-device licensing and enterprise subscriptions work well for hospitals and networks. AI diagnostic modules can function as premium add-ons, and hardware bundles with recurring software fees help build predictable revenue. White label licensing is another strong option for manufacturers modernizing older devices and looking for ready-to-integrate software. With the development flow, cost structure, and monetization models clear, the next step is solid product strategy. Medical device software is at the center of healthcare's biggest tech wave in 2026, and teams that move early secure the strongest positions in this expanding market. For expert guidance, our team at Intellivon brings more than a decade of experience across regulated software, connected devices, IoT ecosystems, and enterprise clinical platforms. If you're ready to build your medical device software, connect with us and we'll help you bring it to life. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.